TJ and Canaan's Big Adventures, First Day of School, written by Angelise M. Rouse, PhD. Come on, TJ. It's time to get up, his mother said. TJ pulled the blanket over his head. Do I have to go, Mom? He asked. Yes, son. It will be fun. I want to stay home with you and Dad, he told her. But you can't, she said. All little boys must go to school to learn many important things. Besides, your father and I both have to work today. It was TJ's first day of kindergarten, and he was scared. TJ hurried to the bathroom to wash his face and brush his teeth. His mom picked out his clothes and laid his backpack and favorite toy on the bed. All he could think about is if he would make friends. He wondered how many kids were at school and what kinds of toys they liked. TJ got dressed quickly because he was hungry for breakfast. TJ was terribly afraid of this place called school. So TJ, are you ready for your big day? His dad asked with a smile. TJ looked down at his French toast, eggs, and fruit. Why the long face? Dad asked. Can I go to school another day? Maybe when I'm bigger? Son, you will be fine at school today, and you are definitely big enough. When they arrived at school, TJ was surprised to see so many other children his size. We held on to his mother's hand as she escorted him into school. Now, TJ, I have to go soon, Mom said. You will be fine, I promise. As they walked towards his classroom, TJ was still feeling nervous. His mom found room 106. His teacher, Mr. Perry, was there to greet all the new students and their parents. TJ squeezed her hand even tighter when he saw Mr. Perry coming towards them. Hello, I'm Mr. Perry, TJ's teacher, he said cheerfully. TJ peeked out from her side. Hello, nice to meet you, Mr. Perry. I'm Mrs. Rimbert, TJ's mom. Nice to meet you as well, Mr. Perry replied. TJ, I have to go to work now. Your father will be back for you after lunch, Mom said, as she gently kissed him on his forehead. TJ thought to himself, after lunch sounded like a very long time. He felt like running after his mom as she went down the corridor. TJ did not want to stay that long with all of these strangers. Mr. Perry took him to his seat in the middle of the classroom. There were other children seated around him, but TJ felt all alone because he did not know anyone. First, Mr. Perry and his paraprofessional taught them the ABC song. They marched around the room as they sang it. TJ got to beat the drum. Boom, boom. He was all smiles. He was really having fun. Mom and Dad were right after all. Next, it was time for arts and crafts. TJ did not like doing arts and crafts. He raised his hand and asked Mr. Perry if he could play instead. Since it's the first day, I don't see why not. You can do arts and crafts tomorrow, Mr. Perry replied. TJ was excited and ran straight to his cubby to take a Rex out of his backpack. I have a dinosaur like that too, the boy beside him said. You do? TJ asked. Yes, and his name is Stanley, and my name is Canaan. I'll call mine Rex, and I'm TJ. Soon, TJ and his new friend were talking about dinosaurs. I can draw dinosaurs, TJ said. You can? Canaan asked. Yes. Do you want me to draw one for you? Canaan answered, yes. TJ drew a Tyrannosaurus Rex and colored it green. Mr. Perry came by and looked at TJ's drawing. This is very good, TJ, he told him. Thanks. I can draw all kinds of dinosaurs, TJ said with a bright smile. For the rest of the day, TJ played with Canaan and the other children. He learned about classroom rules and being kind to others. He counted to 100 and named all of the colors and shapes on the board. In the afternoon, the kids gathered their belongings from their cubbies to take home. TJ's father and other parents walked into the classroom. Is it time to go home already, Dad? TJ asked. Yes, it is, son. Did you have a great day? It was the best day ever, TJ shouted. TJ said goodbye to his teacher and his new friends. He gave Canaan a leaping high five and said, Canaan, you and I are going to be best pals. As TJ and his dad went outside to their car, TJ asked, Can I come to school again tomorrow, Dad? Of course, son, Dad said with an enormous smile. Maybe I can walk you into class tomorrow and meet some of your new friends. I'm so happy that you had a good first day of school, TJ. Me too, Dad. Me too. The end. And this was TJ and Canaan's Big Adventures, first day of school. ImagineTime TV Storytime was brought to you by our sponsor, the Mebane Foundation, a catalyst for innovation and excellence in education.